Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today, we continue on with Dragonlance, the Banners of War. Our party has failed in their last endeavor, rather spectacularly, but as for that happened and what happened, um, gonna let Williams catch, not Williams,
Dara.
Dara catch some.
Okay. Well, we spent like the first good hour deliberating exactly how we wanted to try to start questioning this guy, whether we just go with straight interrogation, whether we do the bad cop, good cop routine. And then finally we decided on the whole using the fake prisoner idea. So we then decided to unceremoniously slightly beat up Steve, make him look like a
Williams.
vagabond.
Williams.
Thank you. Sometimes I get you guys confused. I apologize.
They're both chaos rebels. It's easy. It's easy to make that mistake.
Exactly. Williams, I apologize. We sent Williams downstairs, dressed as, thankfully, due to their shape-shifting nature, they turned into a dwarf as to make it hopefully more easy for us to extract information from the dwarf prisoner. Well, that plan hopefully would have gone off without a hitch if it weren't for the fact that we eventually and quickly learned that the floorboards are quite porous, meaning the prisoner downstairs quite probably heard our plan, or at the very least heard some of it. So that plan would have shit real fast. So we decided to divert to plan B, which is apparently the entire group go down there for a group interrogation, to which that dwarven prisoner had a nice little proverbial pissing contest with Taleo, Raz, partially Dara, uh, meaning he insulted all three of us at the very least. We tried insulting him back, but he didn't seem to give a fuck. Um,
He mostly insulted
Dara
you.
had to go for a walk. Sorry, what was
He mostly insulted you, really.
That's
The
true.
whole.
it? Hey, who's the one doing a recap? I'm the one doing a recap, motherfucker. Anyways, that said, Dara, to maintain their cool demeanor, decided to go check on the. Well, actually, no, it wasn't her idea. When Steve had the brilliant idea to try to lure Dara away by falsely claiming that there was an attack on town. So, of course, Dara, being the protector that she is, and knight in training, rushes off to the bulwark with Taleo partially in tow. And then I think Taleo, you managed to seize through, or Steve like stopped you for a second and was like, "Hey,
No,
that was alive." It was one of the two. I
no.
don't
What
recall
happened
which.
was Steve's big mouth pretty much gave Toledo the information because before I was even out the door, Steve was like, "Oh no, that was all
Well, that's what I
bullshit."
was saying. I wasn't quite sure if it was you saw through his lie or
No, oh
partially,
no, I
or
believed it.
I did. Okay,
It was
thank you.
just Steve going down the stairs right after you took care. That was
Yeah,
suspicious.
yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, Dara spent a little while at the bulwark until Taleo kind of like politely reminded Steve to go apologize. In which case, uh,
Nope. There was no politely. I went on my own accord.
I thought he told you to go. I thought
Taleo didn't say anything.
I told you specifically to go get you back.
No,
anyways,
I suggested that.
but yeah, the situation quickly devolved into an entire shit fest downstairs, culminating with let's see if I remember exactly what happened. Let's see. I'd like to remember why was there a lit torch though? Was it because the
Um,
basement was just
So
too dark?
Raz could see.
I
Yeah, it's because
couldn't
the basement was too
see.
dark. Okay.
I don't have special eyes.
Well, that does beg the question as to why not. Anyways, but yeah, culminating with Raz also getting pissed off, lighting a torch because they couldn't see in the
I lit the
basement.
torch.
Anyways, someone lighting a torch, bonking the guy on the head, culminating with them smashing into a bunch of alcohol barrels, spilling alcohol everywhere, lighting everything on fire.
Incorrect. The wine barrels were smashed because Taleo threw either Steve or Williams through it.
Williams. He
Which
threw
one
Williams.
of the two?
Williams
Yeah.
because he's naked with the helicopter.
He
Yo, that's
wasn't yet.
after.
He is after, but yes.
Oh, thank you for the correction. That would make also make more sense and it's a lot more funny. But yeah, culminating with alcohol being broken, spilled everywhere, and subsequently our dwarven prisoner getting set on fire. And thankfully, Raz was quick thinking, saving the entire brass crab from burning down.
But did kill the dwarf.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a
Unfortunately.
unfortunate side effect that I did not foresee.
I mean, I didn't blame
However,
you.
Steve did not harm the prisoner at any point in time. He wanted to, but was thwarted off.
Because you read the pamphlet, subsection 3-A, paragraph
Oh yeah, the
4,
pamphlet was
sentences
there, and it
1
got
through
burned.
10.
Continuing on, go ahead and take your hero point, Dara. Y'all had just talked to Celine, and she said she was gonna go try to find another prisoner to
Assuming there's still
interrogate.
people nearby. I mean, how many
Um,
hours has it been? Did all that escapades take? I think at least several.
about 2
Yeah, less
2 or
than
3.
several.
It wasn't too long.
Delio got frustrated, went to his room to sleep.
Yeah, most of y'all were
Yeah, I mean,
starting to pack up for the night, but is there anything y'all would like to do before that? I believe y'all said you're all done, but just making sure.
I don't remember if there's anything else.
There was nothing else really going on, so it'd just be up to y'all. If y'all want to check in with anybody.
We're just gonna sleep.
Alrighty then. We awake the next morning. It hasn't been the best sleep. You'll have been a little restless, and you'll have gotten up a little bit early, unable to fully sleep with everything that has been going on. But being in a bed for once is nice.
Did we still manage to get the long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are still just a little tired. Nothing that will affect you mechanically, though.
Using my cantrip formulas, I'll post it in the thing. I'm gonna change one of my wizard cantrips out.
Very nice.
Gotcha. What you switching for?
Ray of Frost.
Good
Very
spell.
fast. Always good spell.
Which
Always
one are
good
you
spell.
losing?
I'm losing Firebolt.
Alright.
Just that way you don't burn the place down.
I think it's more because
No, I
Raz has
just
a habit
wanted
of missing with Firebolt.
Yeah, I do.
So you managed to get your studying for the day done, going over your spell book, switching things up, making some notes. And while your eyes droop a little and you can feel the bags under your eyes, you are now awake.
I
Just
go get
get a
some breakfast.
yawn and just-
What'd you say, Raz?
Raz was just gonna make sure everything is good with her belts and everything, make sure she's dressed, and then head downstairs.
Gotcha. I mean, it's not really downstairs, it's just down the hall, but...
Or down the hall, you know what I mean. Going to civilization.
Yep, you find a Steve there.
Well, last night went well.
I know. It could have got better, but good job with the taking the place not on fire anymore. Next time I'll pick up my torches.
Yeah. We shouldn't have lit one down there in the first place. There was highly flammable material down there.
Didn't know at first, I think. But
Everyone knows that alcohol is flammable. Did you not know
well,
that?
I plead the fifth. But we couldn't see, so that there is the main thing that we did.
Is a fifth.
Which,
So
yeah,
It's not actually the fifth here. It's more like you plead the 621st-A dash.
I
Never mind.
plead the fifth on the Book of Solarna.
I think it's
Yeah.
Alamnia.
Yeah, that's what I kind of try to say.
Look, you can make
Salami.
these mistakes. You can make these mistakes in front of me, but don't do them in front of Dara, because then she'll go on a rant.
Ah, I
Sorry, you have
know.
just walked up
Trust
behind
me.
Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Hey, Dara. Would you like some ale with your breakfast?
I don't drink at breakfast.
Oh, party pooper. I know Williams will whenever he wakes up.
I'll just motion over to the barkeep for
There's
a
not one there.
mug of. Oh yeah, we don't know where they are. They might be very well be dead for all we know. Never. Wait, are we the only ones down here? I think we're probably the only ones down here, aren't we?
Yep.
Do you
Never
want me
mind. I'll
to?
go. I'll go search for a pitcher of water.
You want me to cook you up some eggs and whatever's in the kitchen?
That'd be lovely. Thank you.
All right, I go do that. Raz, do you want anything?
Eggs is fine. Whatever you have.
Okay, I go do that.
It is
I
about
just
this
make
point Williams and Taleo are wandering in.
with my astute esteem, I just make a big pile of eggs for everyone and
Pile of
fish
egg.
Egg
and
pile.
What kind of
yeah.
eggs? Sunny side up? Scrambled?
No, I just scrambled. The
Boiled?
easiest to make. No, no, no. We got to make it easy for everyone. And I just rummage through the ice box to see what all they have.
Got a good bit.
I
Actually, I mean, if
throw
they have
some
any
meat on
like,
there for Taleo.
I mean, we are in the fishing village.
Oh yeah. Well, I throw
Speaking of
some
which, we
fish
should go
on there.
catch that. We should go catch that catfish when we have time.
So you're just tossing a whole bunch of shit together and calling it breakfast.
Well, I'm making the fish specially for you, Taleo. Because I will only eat eggs.
Just out of curiosity, do you have proficiency with like cooking tools at all?
Nope.
Oh boy.
But I've been eating just fine.
Anyone can make an egg.
Yeah. A scrambled egg at that.
It's not a good egg, but it is an egg.
I'm
I
not
put
going
a-
to argue against that.
Probably like rubbery
It's a
The
white
hotel-
person egg with no with
hotel
no
breakfast
seasoning.
buffet style egg scrambled.
Hey, take it or leave it.
Thank you for making breakfast.
You're welcome. And I pour Williams an ale and myself. Anybody else want an ale?
Drinking is dangerous when you're this small.
I'll pour you a shot glass. How's that?
Sure, I'll have a shot glass of water.
Okay, gotcha.
Shot glass of water. Nice.
Well, thank you very much, Steve, but I'll have to decline.
Oh man, are you going sober on me now?
No, I'll have to decline. Get it? Get it? Get it?
Oh, I see. I
It's too
see.
early for this.
You hear the lizard snickering outside.
Oh, that dog and these nuts. I forgot about them.
You know,
How
we
many
could have
eggs
just.
do you have back
I would
there?
say we could have threatened to throw that dwarf to the lizards, but that would have been against code. Let's see.
Don't
Oh
worry,
yeah,
Dara.
I would have checked the code, but my book's a little, and Dara's like flapping the mostly burnt book in front of you guys.
Still on an ice block.
Oh,
Yeah,
here.
that'll
Let's
sorry
put it
about
by
that.
the stove so it thaws out for you.
Dara will do that.
I'll make some breakfast for the old timer and the youngins at the bulwark as well.
I would be appreciative. When it's ready, I'll take it out to them.
Okay. Okay. It's
You
just
mean the
eggs.
gate?
Yeah, the gate. Dara said the
Yeah.
bulwark earlier, so
This bull-
That's what I'm. Oh god.
I know it's part of the castle wall. I just don't remember what it is. It's the wall. Okay, they really don't have a wall. They have a cliff.
Well, it's also an embankment built around a space for defensive purposes, or a. Yeah, okay, actually, that's probably
Yeah, they
true. It's the
don't
only
really
the other
have
one.
here. Usually they would. Here, they just got a cliff.
It's kind of like a bulwark.
Yeah, kind of, but not quite. And they're at the gate specifically. Well, the gate arch, because the door's gone.
Yeah, it is.
I will say, before we head over there to provide them with some food, I think there's something that needs to be discussed.
How bad that last night went?
Mm,
That and something that has been made clear to me.
oh,
We lack any kind of structure, any kind of hierarchy at all. We are less we are less a group than a collective of insanity tempered by situations.
well, I'll agree with most of that, Leo, and looks over at Steve and Williams.
Hey!
Hey,
I followed the
I'm
rules
not.
yesterday.
I'm not saying
have
anything.
a-
Just glass with you two.
even I have a hierarchy over here. We're both the same. We're both equal. And we always follow Taleo, whatever
You
he does.
you attempted to trick us into thinking there was an attack on a city that actually could be attacked, and
You mean
Williams, you ran around completely naked.
you mean I
I
tried?
told you
You mean I
I
did?
needed to get
Hang
washed.
on.
My clothes are all
Steve,
dirty.
then Williams.
You said I tried? I did. I did trick you both.
Okay,
So
Williams.
I got my clothes all wet.
Oh,
Of course, there was no time to get
that-
changed.
Here's a question. Williams, did you ever get dressed? You wouldn't have been able to dry your clothes in the sun yet.
I used one of my extra sets. I'm wearing my fanciest outfit.
Oh, okay. Why weren't you wearing that yesterday?
Oh, because we were adventuring around. I didn't want to get it dirty.
Oh, okay.
exactly.
We were in the city. You could have put it on when you walked outside before you walked outside.
I'm not
We
gonna
had all our
judge.
shit with us.
He's into what he's into.
Hey, look, he was helicoptering. I applaud him.
So continue on.
Look, from what I see, we have a, a rogue who likes to just go crazy and try to cause as much chaos as possible. A nudist bard. I can't really say anything about you guys. You were fine. You just lost some control last night. I can't really fault you for after what they were saying.
I admit I have a temper problem.
You can work on that. And Dara, you're a bit overzealous with your whole rule situation, and but I can't really fault you for the way you were trained. But like you repeatedly said, you are still just a squire.
Dara
So
will
you don't.
walk over, put a hand on your shoulder, slightly gauntleted hand on your shoulder. I do agree, Talia. I do have my misgivings, and I may overreact sometimes, but I do it all in the name of kingdom and kin. Protecting the civilians is kind of what all my life's ever been known. So,
And I can respect that. I can honor that. But we need cohesion if we are going to survive the coming days.
and I agree.
So we need to be of one mind, a true party. For however long it takes before the city is safe, at least. So who would like to nominate who for being leader?
Normally,
I
I
vote
would
for
try to.
anyone but Taleo.
I was gonna say normally I would step up, but I'm actually gonna throw my voice behind Taleo.
So one vote for Taleo, one vote against.
I'll go for myself.
One vote for Steve.
And we're already running into this exact issue that we're trying to address. All right, folks. See, Taleo here has a good point. We are a merry band of misfits. Now I know we didn't exactly meet under the nicest of circumstances, and we've probably known each other only about what
3 weeks?
ish. We,
Not
I
even
forget
3 weeks. We traveled together for a week, and then we got here, and then all kinds of
then
insanity
proceeded to
happened.
be stuck on the ground for about a week. So yeah, so I was thinking about like 2-ish.
Y'all have been together a while because y'all were together a while coming from the south.
Well, that was part of their calculations, with, like a week's travel up here.
Y'all were traveling a lot longer than that,
Yeah, but I'm
depending on
thinking
where
I
y'all
was
came
thinking.
from.
Yeah, but I was figuring like maybe we travel together for a week. Like we travel individually for the rest of that time.
Well,
That's
y'all
what I was
met
thinking.
up, depending on where y'all were. Taleo, you were with Hessler for a while. Y'all probably spent 2 weeks with Dara and Steve. I don't remember where Williams came in, or Raz.
Williams came in while we were getting close to the city, and Raz came in when we got to the city.
Yeah, so
Yes. So yes, we've barely known each other a handful of weeks. Not exactly the best of circumstances nor time frames, seeing as how in that exact time frame let's go over everything that's happened. We've been unceremoniously chased a monster to the very ruins outside of the town, then got lost in an underground dwarven city that's been lost who knows how many hundreds of years, then barely made it back just in time to then witness the town being attacked. Frankly, the sheer fact that we haven't evolved into, as they say, barbarians is a fucking miracle. We've been through the trial by fire more times than we should have been in 3 weeks than what most people see in months or years. And
Indeed, and we've had no real time to breathe, to really get to know each other's capabilities. At most, we've seen how we all fight, and it's the way it is right now. It's almost random.
I will remind
Okay,
you, y'all
that-
did have a conversation about what each other could do around the
Did we?
farm incident. Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, now we've all grown, and I don't think we've discussed what anything we've gained from what happened in the Northern City.
So, my observation as Steve, Taleo's a hothead. Dara, a stickler for
I'm a
rules.
barbarian.
Yeah. Which we can't go by the rules at all times. Williams is next up. He's a bard, but he's timid. Raz is still timid and trying to learn her powers.
I mean, I think I know what I know pretty well. I mean, I had to work
Yeah, which is
everything.
true.
I don't think I would consider Cleo a hothead, though. I mean, in
I'm a
terms of
hothead.
as a barbarian,
He does
he-
have a
like,
habit of running in things.
but I'm a barbarian. It's my job to run towards the enemy.
Yeah, which is not a
yeah,
good
That's
thing.
not what I was referring to. Running into situations is what I was referring to, which would classify as hothead.
Yes. So,
He also thinks and considers the ramifications. I mean, like what?
Yeah.
Remember what happened with the farmer's boy?
Yeah, still a little bit of a hothead.
now, how about instead of a singular leader, we at the very least try to establish some kind of actual group consensus, try to actually talk things out and strategize before we go running into situations. Now, I know a lot of the situations have been suddenly thrust upon us over the past few weeks, I'll admit, but going forward, hopefully, we can at least, plan ahead a little bit better. Maybe scout out, get a little bit more information about what we might be walking into. Play things partially by the book, but I will also defer that Tleo, your mercenary training has served you well and has aided us in these past few weeks. So perhaps a delicate balance between the two is what we should be aiming for.
I would be amenable to that.
I can
You're
agree
the
with that all.
Hmm?
Oh, I was just Raz is agreeing.
yeah, Steve would agree with that too.
and Dara, your knowledge of the rules, the laws of the land do come in handy. They just
So,
Do
Long-winded,
know that's
yes,
the laws
very.
of the night, not the
Yeah.
lens.
I was
Very
just
different thing.
yeah.
so it doesn't include that shit. It's just the nightly
Yeah,
laws.
that's all he had. All Dara has the nightly, the laws of the
Oh,
knighthood. Everybody has a vague idea of the rules of the land, but Dara doesn't have any more than anybody else.
Right. So we shall discuss instead of just going.
As I was just musing to myself, there's probably some laws. They're just in edition number 4, volume 5, which I currently do not have.
Right. So we have agreed we shall try to discuss things before just acting on our own impulses. Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Now, about what happened last night, can we
Steve,
agree?
William,
Hmm?
Steve Williams, what do you agree with Leo and I's assessment of things?
Fine.
Looking for a yes or no here, Williams.
Yes.
There we go. Steve,
I've already said my answer.
good. Now, about what happened last night, can we? I think we can all agree. The next time we have to interrogate a prisoner, which might come up soon, if God, what was her name?
Celine.
Celine. Celine manages to find another one by the grace of whatever gods exist on this land still. That we don't all just rush in at once. I can be very intimidating when I need to be, when I'm actually given the chance to be intimidating.
Or
Yeah, I
speak a
should
little
have
bit
gone in on
more
there.
quietly.
Well, we need to adapt to the environment that we're in.
Yes. I will admit I should have checked to see if whether or not the place had a decently soundproof basement. It's kind of a requirement for proper interrogation. And that's my own fault.
Don't put it all on yourself. We were, let's call it a good first attempt.
A good first attempt when it has ended in nearly burning down the very place we were interrogating the person, and the person dying without speaking a single bit of information that was useful. And no, Williams, I do not believe the Bunny Brigade is useful information.
The Bunny Brigade is totally useful information. You totally believed it.
I was talking to Williams.
I know.
Oh yes, the supposed
Well,
Bunnies Brigade. I mean, I've never heard of them, but I also live a bit closer to the capital, so fewer mercenary groups that far south. Mind you, not actually from the capital. If I recall, I said I'm from like Heartland or Jutland or something. It's like not near the capital, but it's closer to the capital than a lot of other places. I have to go look at the map.
I don't know. I'm not going to claim that I know all the mercenary groups on the damn world, but the Bunny Brigade does not sound like a real brigade at all.
Then who owes me 20 gold?
The
I'm
Bunny
sure
Brigade.
I'm sure plenty of people owe you 20 gold, and I'm sure you owe people 5 times as much. I'm saying that the dwarf was just fucking with you.
Man, we're gonna go find this Bunny Brigade, and we're gonna go get your 20 gold.
Good, thanks.
What I'm more worried about is how this dwarf even knew about my family.
Don't worry, the lady will bring us another prisoner, and she's
We
going
can
to
hope
interrogate
that
him.
they do. We can hope.
Look,
And
that lady is a dominatrix, and she is going to bring another prisoner. 100% guaranteed.
We can
And
hope.
it's been how many hours already?
Been about 6.
It takes time.
I'm sure it will. So in the meantime, we should probably go find the mayor, see if there's any updates, and then I guess
Actually
continue on with the.
strategize. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to strategize about how to interrogate the second one if we get a second one.
If my intimidation tactics do not work on the the foretold second prisoner, then you know what, Steve, you can have your way with them. Have with that. Do whatever the hell you want.
Don't say that out loud next to Dara.
Just kind of like looks over at you two. Mm,
Dara, this is war. So things sometimes aren't pretty.
I mean, to be fair, if they are possible enemies of Solamnia and they've declared potential war on us, the laws get a little bit fuzzy.
You
Let
know,
me
this
ask
would
you.
not be an official war. This is just a bandit raid, if anything.
In which case, the laws are really fuzzy.
Tell me, would someone who kills innocent people be considered an enemy of Solomnia?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying the rules get very fuzzy, meaning, yes, you can interrogate them your way, and I will look the other way.
Good.
That-
That is settled. We should
But-
probably try to. We should probably try to find the mayor. Get some kind of update before we head out again, though.
Yeah, let's I mean, has everyone had their fill?
So are you gonna go take this food to the gate?
Oh, shit, it's getting cold, isn't it? Grabs the plate, grabs the tray of food, hurries out to hurries out to the gateway.
Hold on, before you go, prestidigitate, make it warm.
It's like screeches to a halt. Oh, thank you, Raz.
We
And then
heat it
once
under, heat it
then
up
once it's
underneath things,
reheated,
man.
then I run it out.
So Dara's rushing off towards the gate. Is the rest of the party going with them? Or where are y'all?
Meet us at the mayor's place.
Okay. You just hear me call back.
There. We'll
Assuming that
meet
the
her at the
mayor's
mayor's
place
place.
is not burnt
To
down.
know that is not where you... A, you don't know where the mayor's place is, and you know that's not where they went.
Ignore me.
Where do we know where they went?
They're somewhere in the city. They went to go help out with the citizens. Them and Darrett are together. At least they
Alright,
were
then
last you saw.
we should probably head to wherever the non-combative citizens would be holed up.
Also not a thing you'll know at the moment.
And remind us, what happened to Becklin? Where is she again?
You have no idea. The last she was at the hill, but nobody's seen her since.
Okay, so meaning knowing her, she's probably with that lady and tracking people down to go beat up. Yeah.
We don't
knowing
know.
her.
We don't know if they even if they are even okay. They're probably
Oh,
okay.
so now, okay. So now you're concerned and thinking she's not dead.
Our character, sure. I mean, but you don't know. And who knows? There's supposed to be some crazy shit going on. But all right, since we don't know really anything about what's going on, and there's no one around who could tell us anything, right, Cece?
Nope. The only people you actually know where they are those at the gate. Otherwise, you're just kind of walking around in town.
You know what? We should join Dara. The people at the gate might have some information for us as well.
Yeah, let's get moving then. Raz is gonna hustle out the door so she doesn't get too far behind.
As we're walking, so out of curiosity, did anyone else feel like they got a lot stronger since leaving that dwarven city?
I mean, stronger physically, because I'm nowhere near where you are.
I'm pretty sure, like in the light of day, y'all will be able to see that I'm probably a lot thicker, like with muscle and seem more robust.
I'm not giving into your ego.
No, because the bear totem thing.
Oh,
But
Technically, you'd
well,
look more hairy than muscular.
I think the whole thing was that it makes you more bear-like. So I was thinking
You're
like,
already very bear-like.
like my skin is thicker or something. But
which you can't see.
I mean, I had another thought about when they said that, but I'm just gonna leave it there.
yeah. Anyway, well, last night when Draz blasted me with that cold and with the fire, it hurt like a lot less than I was expecting.
And you lost
I
less
mean,
hair.
well, ice doesn't really. I wasn't trying to give you a freezer burn.
Still, I took the brunt of your blast point blank, and it it was fine. It hurt, but not like crazy. Like when I had all that fire damage back in the city.
Well,
Think
fire
I-
does affect differently than ice.
Yes, but even with the fire, even the fire from when that dwarf with all kamikaze.
Steve starts walking off.
Everybody's
See, where are
already
you
walking.
going?
Are you just taking
Yeah, well-
another alley?
I'm just going randomly, just strolling.
All right, Steve's off, going somewhere.
Steve, stay with the group. I'm assuming you don't, because you didn't even try to stealth it. So I'm assuming we all know this.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see
you
him
can-
take a turn. Go. "Oop, I'm going this way."
Steve, get back over here.
I'm like, oh, why are we done talking about your hairiness?
I was trying to say I think I might have gained more power afterwards, and I was wondering if the rest of you did the same. We haven't really had any chances to have combat since then, so trying to get a feel of our new capabilities.
I mean, I think Raz here got stronger by taking out a dude with a torch.
I mean, Russ is gonna try to flex. It's not bad.
Oh, yeah, I could see it right there.
It's, not as good as Kaleo, but on that note, I mean, I did crack a little bit with my spell book, but that it doesn't really mean that I'm more powerful. It's just my brain just something clicked, and I feel like I can do more things.
Oh, that's good.
But physically, no.
Fair enough.
But you killed a man with a torch. I do like that.
I didn't kill a man with a torch. I killed him with a highly concentrated cone of ice.
Yes, important to make that distinction.
But I do like to think that I hit him pretty hard.
That's right.
Any idea? Any idea where our other companions are? Anyone? Well, no, Rosalie, Zinnia.
They
No
went off
rest.
to help the civilians with the mayor.
I will
We'll
say,
find out when we find the mayor.
Lyra
Yeah.
left with Celine.
I will say, I look forward to seeing what the hell Lyra does to Steve after they find out what the hell they did last night. I'm sure it shall be entertaining.
I'm gonna do a survival check to see if I figure out which way they went.
You're in the middle of a city.
Hey,
Presumably the gate.
oh, we're at the gate.
No,
Are we feeding the
you
soldiers?
haven't gotten there yet. You're walking that way while you'll talk.
Oh,
Survival doesn't help if you're in a city with paved streets. You cannot follow tracks.
I'm
No,
following
not
a smell.
easily.
Like straight up, you wouldn't be able to see tracks on a stone street unless there's a bunch of dust and dirt on them.
I thought there was blood on him right now, but you know.
And
Near the
ash.
gate, yeah. But there's also a fair few people moving about.
So do we just see Steve staring at the ground like he's trying to find something?
Yeah, pretty much.
What in the hells are you looking for, Steve?
Pebbles.
You do see a nice blue pebble.
Yeah, see? I pick it up.
I need a charisma save.
You get
Fail, fail,
charmed
fail,
by the
fail.
freaking pebble.
Fail.
Steves, this is the best pebble in the world, and you will not let anybody take this pebble from you.
Hey, this is
Oh.
my pebble.
It is a precious pebble to you.
It is my precious pebble. Just like my lucky stone I have.
No, this one's your lucky stone.
No, it's not. I have a stone of luck.
Oh,
Stone of
no,
good
wait,
luck.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Remember when I solved that chess piece back in whatever thing we did with the little stone people that
I don't remember this at all.
I got a stone of good luck.
I'll just go ahead and say sure.
Cause y'all
I mean-
didn't solve the chess game.
Dara,
I
you wouldn't
did.
be with us, would you? You wouldn't
No,
ahead.
this is just me speaking out loud.
I mean, you're
Dara-
going to the
Dara's
same
alone.
place. Dara's right in front of you.
Oh, I thought they were had gone on ahead, and then we realized, fuck, we don't know where to go.
Yeah, by like 30
I mean, I
seconds, meaning they're right in front of you. You
Okay,
can see
fair.
them. They're walking with
Too
a big
busy-
plate of
too-
eggs, so they're not
Too
running.
focused on balancing the eggs.
But it doesn't take too terribly long before y'all return to the remains of the gate to find not Luke, but Lyral sitting in the chair.
Ooh, Lyral. Oh, would you like some breakfast?
She shakes her head.
So where's the rest of them?
She gestures over to the a number of rolls laid out under a very damaged building.
Sorry, I meant.
Good.
Does that mean Rosalie and Declan are with you, or are they elsewhere?
They shake their head.
Does anyone have some parchment in charcoal or something so they can just write responses down?
You're asking. I'm a wizard. I'll take out a. And
You
hand
know
over the-
very well, Lyral can talk. She just doesn't bother to most of the time.
I don't think anyone but Steve would know that, because I don't think Lyril's ever said a word to us.
Said some things.
Yeah, she's talked a couple times, so that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Good. I cannot recall a word they've said to us, but
Yeah, because it's only like a sentence or two in total. She doesn't talk often.
I know what she's saying.
sure you do.
I do. I've been with her all my life.
Declan.
Oh
Has
yeah,
there
my
been
head.
have there been any problems since you've been on watch, Lyral?
She shakes her head.
Any sightings of the enemy?
She shakes her head again.
Have you seen a elf woman? And I'll describe.
Lyral left with Celine. You know this because Lyral was in the room for the entire interrogation.
I thought Lyral was with Tansy.
No, Lyral was with y'all, if I'm not mistaken.
Were they?
Yeah, because she didn't leave with Tansy, Rosalie, and
She was
Cindy.
upstairs, so she knows everything that happened.
Yeah, she was just sitting over with Celine, if I remember correctly.
Okay. No, I thought they were.
Yeah, Lyral's not much of a interrogator, so she didn't get involved.
Yeah, she's just these. She would have just stared at them until they, confess.
Williams will step up to Lyral and hey, Lyral, I didn't know if you had a chance to eat, so I brought you a little bit of package of eggs.
She shakes her head.
You mean the one that's Dara was currently carrying?
Williams, are you flirting? Or
No,
trying?
no, I'm just trying to be nice.
Steve
And
is
You
the
see
probably have-
something catches Lyral's attention, and she looks out through the gate.
Talia will follow their eyes.
You see there's a dark shape moving in the still morning light, the dawn morning light.
Does the shape look familiar at all?
I mean, it's a good ways off. It's more like a speck. You can tell it's probably a person.
Talia will go through the gate and post up in front of it in case this is the beginning of an attack.
Okay.
Res. Oh, I was gonna follow, but I don't think it's good for me to be up there. Res is gonna stay behind
Behind what?
with Leroy. Like, what is Leroy on? Is there like a
Lero's just on a chair inside the arch to the gate.
Okay. Then come back to me, please. Sorry, my brain is doing a think.
A think thonk.
A think, yeah.
A think or thonk or
Why
thonk.
don't you, Raz? Why don't you just come over here a few steps behind the arch?
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah. Yeah, Raz will duck behind the arch.
Steve will look out.
You see the speck is getting closer. They don't seem to be any particular rush. Weapons aren't drawn, at least not as far as you can see at this distance. They don't seem to be running. They're not riding anything. They're just walking. Walk, 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 walk. How do you prepare for their approach?
I just put my hand on my rapier.
Wouldn't that be a little aggressive as a stance?
No, I'm just acting normal. Like my right hand is on my rapier. Like I'm just standing normally.
Just draped over the hilt.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
would hope so.
Is Steve left-handed?
No, it would be on the right. Or Steve's right-handed.
Yeah, so it'd be on
So
the
it'd
left,
be
most
yep,
likely, for
yep,
the standard draw.
yep.
Shorter blades, you can do the side draw like that. Rapier, it's a long draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else I could put my hand on my dagger. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're effectively ready to draw if needed.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything for the rest as this speck is coming closer and closer?
I mean,
Talia,
it's literally just a speck.
I mean, they're a ways off.
What's Talia doing?
Talia just stands there looking real intimidating, like a big old furry wall.
For
Oh, here
real.
he goes with his fur again.
Yes, furry wall.
Anything from Williams?
Williams is back with Raz and keeping an eye on her.
Gotcha. It takes a good 10-15 minutes for this figure to really start coming into line when y'all see the familiar red cloak of Celine.
Are they dragging anything?
No,
What they
they're
said.
just walking.
Damn.
Talia, once they're within an earshot, Talia will call out, "How was your hunt?"
She waits until she gets closer. Fruitful.
Oh, then you actually managed to find another prisoner.
I did.
Excellent.
And they are where?
Dead.
Oh, you already interrogated them?
Unfortunate.
You can say that.
Did you at least get any good information?
Luckily, more than you did.
Yeah.
It was definitely not a good showing on our part.
There's a few things that I learned. One of the lieutenants under Cudgel apparently was planning a mutiny against her. And apparently this mutiny had some kind of backing. I have a location, but I haven't been out there as of yet.
I knew Kojo would not willingly do such horrifying acts such as these.
The individual that was plotting against her is a half-ogre by the name of Gorgonis.
Are they a
Cece,
local?
that person.
Toledo first.
That person I saw the other night. Did they look kind of thick?
No, that was not a half-ogre.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just-
but
just-
that'd
really-
be kind of probably obvious.
I don't know. Some
Pretty
half
big.
That person was a woman with dark hair, more like Celine. Lithe.
Got it. Ah. What was the other information you had?
The other lieutenant, Jayev, may still be at their old camp. He was not involved in Gorgonis's mutiny.
So there's a chance that the true members of the Ironclad Brigade are still okay.
There could be a few. I am uncertain of how many there were.
Any idea where we could possibly find? Maybe at the old camp.
Most likely. They weren't present during the attack on the hill. Gorgonis only took those that were loyal to him.
And we already, but they could have been attacked in the night while we were dealing with that prisoner and quite horribly spectacular way. But we should probably go out to that camp and see if we can find the true members of the Ironclad Brigade.
Either that or try to find whoever paid Gorgonis off.
That as well. Look at that camp.
What did you say?
I asked the group, should we head over to that camp if they agree?
Well, that or we should investigate the battlefield now that it is daytime.
The battlefield we already saw, and are there still people up there? So
I didn't go in that direction, so I could not confirm.
it could be it's good chance with all the tents that we saw up there. That is where they're camping out. So there'll be at least 50 of them right now.
You didn't
possibly
see any
more.
tents?
Did we see any tents? I thought
Uh-uh.
there was like tents everywhere.
No.
It's a big pile of burning bodies and tents.
No.
Oh,
People
well.
moving around and a bunch of burning bodies, but no tents.
Okay, fair. But after all this time, I'm pretty sure all that we will find there is the smoldering remains of the reenactors and whatever stuff that the mutinous bastards did not take. The camp would probably hold the most valuable information we could find right now.
Unless you go looking for Gorgonis. I'm not sure how much Jayev actually knows. Otherwise, he probably would have tipped off Cudgel.
Do you think Kojo's still alive?
Couldn't say. From what it sounds like, she and Becklin were both on the battlefield. But nobody's entirely sure what happened to the individuals that were there, or if anyone got out.
Well, knowing Becklin, she probably got out somehow. That or she took a hell of a lot with them with her.
I don't know. If Cudgel was with them, I wouldn't be surprised any of those mutinous bastards survived.
You're quite probably right there, Taleo.
Then
But
do
the
you think she's
battlefield,
been captured?
that could be the case.
I didn't hear any
Hopefully not.
evidence of that, but it could be.
Who's been captured? Possibly.
Declan and Cudgel.
Declan, do you know where this? What was the name you said? Gregory,
Gorgonis.
Gregonis. Do you know where this Gregonis character is?
No, unfortunately not. The scout was working through an intermediary. They're going through quite a lot of effort to keep themselves hidden.
Lovely.
And I am completely sure the individual that I was speaking to did not know the location of the main camp. It was rather thorough.
They may not know what the main
I
camp
don't
is.
want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
But what about this intermediary that you speak of? Do they know where they are?
A drop-off point.
Is
It
drop
did
off right?
like a dead drop,
Yes.
where they drop off information and someone comes picks it up and never the two shall meet.
Yes. I know where that
Well,
is.
interesting. That could not. So we go there. We could go there and lay a trap. Find the person who picks up the dead drop and squeeze them for information.
We
You,
could.
you don't literally mean squeeze, though, right? Like proverbial?
Do you really want the answer to that, Dara?
Probably not.
Exactly. Where is this dead drop?
I'm back in the woods quite a distance.
Unrelated question. What are the ceremony, or not ceremony, religious rites you're going to do for the civilians that, or not civilians, but the people that were brutally murdered and desecrated?
Who are you asking?
So,
What do you mean?
well, a lot of people, good people died. I assume there'd be some sort of service.
Do I look like a holy man to you?
We'll make sure that all the bodies get preserved and buried under proper solemnic ritual.
Before we should probably go check the battlefield out, make sure it's clear before we tell them that it is safe to pick up the bodies and give them their last rites. If there are any bodies left though, that bonfire looked very thorough.
Why would they even be burning the bodies? So, well, to be fair, I suppose they're maybe trying to hide any evidence, but the evidence is already literally at the gate of the town.
There's also, diseases, and there's also the
Mm.
fear factor. I mean, you have a massive bonfire of burning corpses on a city, on the city's outskirts. People inside are going to be terrified.
That's true.
Yes, the children did not look exactly well last night.
It also
And
makes sure there's no survivors hiding amongst the bodies.
that is also
Mm.
true. Burying the bodies and giving a good stab in the heart when they're down. That's usually the pro forma right there.
A little morbid, but effective.
That that is battle, Tara. That is battle.
I know. I know I've been training for battle, but you have to remember I've not been in any actual formal battles effectively yet. So one day
Well,
I'll be hard. It'll all be hardened into me, much like it has been to you, Taleo. But give me time.
welcome to trial by fire. Either
I
you
mean, we
burn
kind of
or
had that
tempers.
literally underground, where there was, those fire giants. Never mind.
Yes, but those weren't.
It,
I hesitate to say it because Ifrit was quite a decent I don't want to say person, but a decent contract. But most of they weren't really people. You know, no blood and no blood and viscera.
Darrell will give you a playful pat. I was trying to make a joke there, Taleo. You
I
being
think
being a little bit literal?
I don't think it landed.
Apparently not.
But moving on from levity. Where so you say this the dead drop is in the forest. Is it is the battlefield on the way so we can check it out while we head over there?
No. It's in another direction, further west, and the battlefield is north.
Well,
The old
battlefield's-
camp is even further north than that.
Is it something you could lead us to?
Suppose. We'd have to go through the DM is blanking on the word I need.
Mines of Moria.
Crevices?
Crevasse?
Oh, not that place again.
There are breaks in between some of the more mountainous areas we'd have to go through. The mercenaries chose a very defensible spot to set up. Just in
Indeed.
case something went wrong, Cudgel tends to be overprotective and a bit cautious.
It makes this whole mutiny thing even more surprising.
You put your trust in the wrong people, and
Indeed.
they always find the best place to put the knife. You see, she glances over at Steve, but doesn't say anything about him.
Right. Someone should get a message to the mayor to let them know the information that we now have. Is there is it around us? Is there anyone else here aside from?
There's the kids
Lero?
and Luke who are asleep.
I don't want to wake any of the children and Luke. They've had a very rough night. Safe to say, Cece, if we do head out, we're gonna have to choose what NPCs we bring with us, right?
Correct.
And right now, I think the only NPC we have access to is Lero and Celine.
They're the only ones actively with you. You'd have to go find the Frostcall sisters and Tansy
Which we have no clue where they are.
and Darrett, wherever he is. They're all probably together, but they're in town somewhere.
Celine, you wouldn't happen to know where all the people are gathered right now, would you?
I can't say that I know at the moment.
Damn. What about you, Lero? Do you know?
There's a shake of head. I imagine the old guard would, though.
I really do not want to awaken, but
You know,
Yeah,
we
think-
can just write him a note, leave it with him, and when he wakes, he can deliver the message for us.
Pin it
Yes,
on his
but-
chest. Like a
I
little
swear
bow
to-
tie.
I swear to. I don't know what I swear to anymore, Steve, but you can stop me.
You see Celine walks off towards the bedrolls.
Leo heads over with them.
You see she looks over the sleeping bodies for a moment before nudging one with her foot. Seems to be a girl about 12. They immediately snap open. If you're going to fake being asleep, you'll need to do better than that, dear. You are breathing too fast. I'm not here to cause a bother. You just need to take this letter to the mayor. She takes a scroll out of one of the pouches and hands it to him. Off you get. Okay. And the girl jumps up and dashes off.
Well, that was easy.
Out of curiosity for the rest of the party, do we want to have our normal NPCs as Zinnia and Rosalie as our NPCs, or?
I don't know. I thought it would be nice to try out the other ones, see what they can do.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, do we get 3 now since All
Yes,
Might's
you have
gone?
3 slots.
Okay. So we could take Lyral.
Lyral is
We,
currently the only one watching the gate, however.
Oh.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, so we should probably have Zinnia, Rosalie, and Celine.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, definitely the Frostcall
Yes.
sisters.
In that case, Cece, is it too late to stop the little girl and ask them to find those two?
You could
And send them
probably
over here?
catch her, but she is on the run.
I'll run after her.
And
Well,
they're running. Running.
I got 90 speed.
You start running after her, and she hears it and starts running faster.
Ah, Jesus Christ! I'm like, hey, I got a shiny blue pebble.
She starts running faster.
This
my
little girl's
God.
super fast. Oh my god!
You're gaining
And
on her,
so-
but she is panic running.
And
I'm
so
like, hey!
we have Memfash number 2.
I'm like, hey, I just go find the Frostcall sisters and bring them to the gate. I'm tired of running. I go back to the Brass Crab and grab another ale.
So you just leave the
Boy.
party and just head over, get a drink.
And then I'll be right back.
Is he always as
Yes.
direct as that?
He could
What do
phrase things better.
Yeah, probably could.
One of these days, I honestly, I won't be held responsible for what I do to that.
As Lyral listens to you.
I'm pretty sure Lyra will understand.
Yeah, Lyral's not doing anything.
Probably gives him a glare.
No.
Probably a sympathetic look.
Lyral's not paying any attention to y'all.
I come back with my ale.
It's going to be about 20 minutes before you're back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's fine. Ah, I grab like 3 ales then while I'm there.
Jesus Christ.
We're going out with a drunk Steve.
No, I just have them in my. It's like Steve 40 hands going out.
I see.
I have been drinking tonight in real life.
Will you be staying here then?
No.
She's not talking to Steve. Steve ain't back yet.
Oh. Okay.
Who are they talking to?
Talia, she's the one she's standing next to.
They're asking if we're going to stay here, like at the gate, or
As
stay
in
here
waiting
as-
for Steve to come back.
Honestly, if I could leave them, I would, but
Then leave him.
no, because then something even worse might happen. It's kind of like leaving a newborn dog in your bed. You know if you leave them alone for too long, they're going to piss and rip up the sheets.
And yet you let him go back to where the sheets are.
I should have gone.
I would have, but I probably would have scared the little girl even harder than Steve did.
I don't think I could even
Probably
catch her.
would've.
Two people like talked at once. What'd you say, Dara?
Just simply agreeing if he probably would have scared the girl.
And what'd you say, Ollie?
I don't think I would even be able to catch her. She's bigger than I am.
He'll show up eventually, and if they don't, I'm sure Lyra can drag him here by his short hairs.
What is Williams doing during this?
Williams is just watching. He's been told that we're going to be deciding together what we're doing, and so Williams is just waiting for someone to ask him.
Well, you seem to have like good relationship with Steve. Any chance you can keep a steel leash on him?
Well, I'm no man's keeper, but I see what I can do.
You get handed a collar.
I was gonna say, please don't. No. Okay, there's actually a collar.
Who
Okay.
hands them the collar?
Celine.
Well, I'm not going to ask where this came from or what it's for, but I
For
think I could
setting up a
find a use
muzzle.
for this.
What'd you say, CC?
For setting up a muzzle.
Oh,
Wait, did you have this the entire time? Because I think we could have used that last night.
You didn't ask.
I told you. Well, Steve's not there. Never mind. He doesn't know what's going on.
Honestly, I didn't expect last night to go that poorly, so yes, I probably should have just asked as soon as Steve started doing his chicanery.
I don't have the parts for the muzzle, unfortunately. Just the collar. The last idiot broke it.
I'm sure there's a story there.
And what's the purpose of that collar?
Setting up a muzzle.
You're saying that can muzzle a person?
Indeed.
Like, shut them up?
It did.
It has. Oh, my
What?
goodness.
I just want to know how it works.
When he lost the rest of his head, the top part of the muzzle was destroyed.
Oh.
And how exactly did he lose his head?
Doris is shaking their head.
There was a lot of screaming. But
That
I
is
really should go look in on the frost calls. I don't believe your compatriot's method is going to work.
Probably not.
You want me to go instead?
No, it's all right. I'm more likely to be able to get back quickly than you.
True.
I'd offer you company on your walk, but if I don't want to leave the rest of the group.
Sierra let out a sigh. As you wish. As she starts to head out down one of the alleys.
Hopefully they're not gone too long. We don't want to burn too much daylight.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
But in the meantime, you think he'll bring back some coffee from the inn? No, he probably won't bring back some from the inn.
Knowing Steve, he's going to come back 3 beers deep.
Steve actually tries to bring back coffee for the gate guards.
Oh, look at
He's
Steve
trying to be
being nice.
thoughtful for people as well.
You also see, before she disappears, once she's out of the heavily damaged areas, Celine scampers up one of the walls and is walking across the rooftops instead.
Yoink, 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 yoink.
Agile movement.
You know, it wouldn't hurt to train from her a little bit.
She
I'm
moves
just
to say,
I don't
saying,
know
well
if,
done.
if I were to fall.
I just saying in general. I mean, she seems to know some things. Wouldn't be hurt to get some training from her.
Darwin's training from the BDSM lady. By all means.
Just remember the safe words.
Pineapples.
What
What?
pineapples you keep speaking of?
Bananas.
That's worse.
Apricots.
I would say peach, but that's kind of a term for an ass, so.
Exactly.
So what will y'all do
Right.
when as y'all wait for Steve and Celine to return?
All right, so we're planning going back up the hill, right?
No,
Yeah.
we are going to go find this half-orc woman and, well, do things that Dara's code will not enjoy.
All right, and how will we know when we find this half orc?
Well, I'm pretty sure when we
Ogre,
do, there's
by
going
the
to be
way.
a lot of.
Oh,
At least half-orc.
Oak. I might have said orc. Yeah, it's ogre.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, you said ogre. I definitely
Right.
heard ogre.
Don't forget. Ogre.
Half Shrek.
So,
Half
Half
Shrek.
Shrek.
got it.
Half Shrek,
So,
half
yeah.
donkey.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I was
God.
gonna say something about the
That's,
donkey.
that's horrifying. But what was I saying? I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure when we do find a lot of fighting will break out. So that will be the signal that we found her.
And then what?
And then
Just
we either capture her and bring her back to the city to interrogate her, find out who bankrolled this whole situation, and or kill her, and then hope that we find some information on their body about who financed this damn mutiny.
all right. Well, here's an idea. How about we try to get recruited?
Y'all do
Good idea.
also know vaguely where that happened. Y'all could attempt to follow tracks either way. You want to find the financer.
Steve's good
we
in
should-
nature now. Or
we
survival.
should find the mysterious benefactor. Just saying.
I thought we have to find the half ogre to find the mysterious benefactor.
No. Celine said she knows where vaguely where the handoff should have happened. So y'all can head that way if you want.
I think that might be a better idea.
That was the
Well, it's
first
good
thing she said.
And that's what I thought too. But then they mentioned didn't you mention finding the person in the craggy area?
No. The craggy area is the way to the old bandit camp, not bandit camp, mercenary camp.
Okay, so we're going for the dead drop.
No.
7 a.m. That leads to the financer, right?
No. There is where Gorgonis had their meeting. There is the dead drop for the person they caught, Celine caught, to get their message to Gorgonis's people. That's their dead drop, since they don't know where Gorgonis's camp is. And then the path to the north, past the hill through the crags, is where Jaev and presumably the rest of the iron clad regiment is.
Okay, then where is this path to finding the financer of the mutiny, the one who is bankrolling this shit?
That was somewhere to the west.
Yes.
Oh.
East, but no, it's
Oh.
west. Yeah, west. I know directions. But that is
And
where
what-
Gorgonis had the meeting.
Okay, so we head over there and hope that there's some kind of what do you call it?
Tracks to follow.
Tracks, evidence to find, that kind of shit.
Yep.
Okay. We're going on a track hunt.
Yeah.
Is that what the party wants to do?
We're going on a field trip.
Well, if we're going to go out of the woods again, I'm going to need to do some shopping if the stores are open today.
They're not.
We're not. This whole town city is pretty much barren of all the actual artisans, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the artisans were the ones up on the hill doing the reenacting. Because they
Well,
were
then maybe I'll go looting. I don't know. I'm just not going to go ruin these nice dress clothes out in the forest.
Not going to go looting. You will drop the appropriate coin on the counter. I'll
That's
look
called
past
shopping.
grabbing some
You
things.
said there was no shopping.
It's
Anyways,
by looting, so
the longer we wait, the more chance that any traps we might find will be obscured by any number of things. Animals, wind, weather, all kinds, anything can happen. You must
fine. But
find
if I
the
ruin
evil
these
thought.
clothes, you're paying for new ones.
fine. I'll help pay for them too if they get ruined. Now let us get going.
Lead the way,
Well,
fearless
You're
leader.
still waiting for Steve and Selena
Yeah,
to
we
get
still
back
to
with
wait.
the frost cart. Yeah, Celine. Get back with
Steve
frost
is the
cult.
first one to return.
I bring coffee for everyone, and I brought some ales.
Oh my goodness, Steve, you're amazing. Grabs a cup of coffee.
It is cold.
Sorry, it's
Prestidigitation.
cold, but
Looks over at Raz. Raz, could you
Yeah.
do your magic,
Bring it down.
please?
Yep,
Hey,
I'll
Rez.
make it.
Just a heads
Mhm.
up. You can help dry William's close with prestidigitation. It's not perfect, but it's something.
Oh yeah, I'll help.
Thank God, so you can
You
stop
would need
windmilling
shape water.
everything.
To fully remove the water from it, but you can make it somewhat better.
Yeah, I'll
So
help. I'll
you,
do my
you
best.
can
My
heat the coffee while drying the clothes.
For sure, you can only do one thing at a time.
No,
I
you
can only
do
do
up
one
to 3,
thing. I'm not.
I
I'm not.
believe, with Presty.
You can do three separate effects with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then cool these beers down for everyone.
All right. What am I?
You're the
very
awesome
lovely friend.
Raz.
All right. Here we go. Fine. 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 I'll do as many. How many can I make at a time?
One at a time.
One at a time. Okay. I thought for some reason I thought I could do equal to my proficiency bonus.
Uh-uh.
But
I mean, you
I'm
can
making
do 3 presties at a time, but
Wait, is that going
One
to
drink at a
take
time.
spell slots away?
no, it's a
no,
cantrip.
it's a
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome.
I wouldn't be doing this if it was not a cantrip.
Okay.
It'd be so fucked up.
Prestidigitation is a
Yeah.
first level spell.
I mean, I could have scrolled up on the chat, so. Ah, yes. Cold beer. Anyone? Cold ale. Someone?
Maybe
Well,
later once we actually succeed this time.
Okay. I'll just put this away inside of the skin I have randomly I
The-
found at the
The
tavern.
skill you have.
The water skin.
Just pour out the water and put ale in it.
Yes, that's what I did.
that won't
Fair.
ruin the water skin at all.
I mean, nobody was using it, so.
But after some time, y'all see Tansy, the Frostcall sisters, Celine, and Darrett approaching.
Ah, hello, Darrett. How goes things?
Could be better. A lot of people are still scattered around the city trying to hide out. We're trying to see who's still alive and who's injured.
Is there a do you have a toll already or no?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, let us know if we need to do anything for you whenever we get back from our next outing to find the benefactor.
Miss Farah said you were heading out.
Yes.
Yes.
Where are you going?
It turns out that the Ironclad Regiment was indeed not truly involved. Just it was a bunch of mutinous assholes who took over from Ironclad herself.
I see. And you're going to go look into them?
We're going to find whoever bankrolled this mutiny.
Okay. You need any help?
Always.
This is the point when y'all decide who's coming with you. You have 3 slots.
I think it was going to be Celine because they were going to help us find the place. Zinnia and Rosalie because we need that good healing.
We need the awesome combo that is them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how
So-
are they feeling? Because Rosalie was pretty shaken up.
I'm
Yeah,
alright.
can they even
I'll
come?
be... I'm a little slower than normal, but I'll do my best.
No,
I'll
you can
make
come in the
sure
back.
She can keep up. You hear from Zinnia.
We could get the lizards over here. We could route them, one of them.
Do the count as NPCs? Or can we just take them?
There, you can just take them.
I'm a little bit worried about the lizards getting stuck in the forest, though.
They were,
I don't disagree that we shouldn't take them riding, yes, but I'm a bit worried if we get too deep into the woods that they might get hung up on
they were
trees.
fine when we traveled here.
I'm more worried that they'll start eating bodies if we leave them here.
And
That's true.
we don't exactly have any way to communicate with them now that Hessler has mysteriously run off to go do his dwarven stuff.
They know our language.
If you all recall, last night I talk. I managed to talk to them. Another thing from our adventures in the Dwarven City. I can speak with animals now.
Yeah.
It just takes me a second to set it up.
Oh, perfect.
So, they're coming?
Well, I'm certainly not walking all the way.
I mean, they can carry the slower ones of us.
4 people will be able to be carried.
Rosalie and Zinnia should definitely be one of those two.
Agreed.
I should also
Um,
point out that both lizards are 10 minutes away back at camp.
Oh,
Back
let's
at
that's
just go.
the bronze crab.
I think they'll be fine.
I can run back and get them if you all wish.
That's 20 minutes later.
I mean, it's 10 minutes to the bronze crab. You said, right?
Yep.
If I'm dashing with my
So-
yeah.
Could Steve have just talked to him and be like, "Hey, come with me," while he was over
Nope.
there?
Yes, you
Okay.
did not do it. You would not be able to.
I was just wondering if he could just go in the past to do it.
Nope. He is not a time traveler.
Yet.
There are
If I re-
no blue police boxes around.
No time to spare. But
Nice.
if Toledo ran at full tilt, could I make it there and back in a timely manner?
Like 9 minutes. Dara made it here in 10 minutes at a run.
Let's just leave the lizards behind. They're gonna muck up the tracks.
Oh, I didn't even
Actually,
think
that
about
may
that,
be a
actually.
good thing. Yeah. Because people won't know what they are.
I think we should go without them.
All right, that's fine.
It'll be easier to stealth too if we need to.
Significant.
Yeah.
Can you ensure that our mounts are well fed? If they're not, they might start eating
Start
things.
eating people.
Yeah,
I
I
was going
can
to
look
avoid
after that.
saying that, but yes, they will eat corpses. So
Gotcha.
They understand common as well. So just letting you know.
I'm going to make one suggestion here. Maybe we should bring our friendly neighborhood druid lady because I hear that they're very talented at helping people stay quiet when you're trying to sneak.
And Tansy is where exactly?
Standing next to it was a bear. Also, Tansy
Oh,
does not
God.
have Pass Without a Trace.
Somebody realizes there's a bear sitting there. Oh.
They
hi,
walked up
Tansy.
with the Frostcall sisters.
And
I
I
go-
missed that part,
I
so
go,
I'm
ah,
talking up to
a
being
bear!
oblivious for a second.
Don't worry, I missed that too. I go, ah,
They
a
pick
bear!
up a paw and wave at you.
I'm like, hey.
you know,
I go, you want some eggs?
They put
Out of
their
character,
face in the plate.
All right.
we could bring Tansy as an active and just have Celine be in the background leading us to the place, right?
No. They won't
No?
be active in the party.
Yeah, but they could still like lead us there, right?
They'll be effectively pointing you in the right direction, and then after that, you're on your own.
What do you guys think?
Remember, Tansy is more barbarian than they are.
What is Celine's deal, though? Like, what do they bring to the table? Aside from being,
You don't know. You do see, looking at her, she does have a short sword on her belt, along with a number of darts.
She's a rogue.
Yeah,
I
probably.
heard darts?
Remember, she infiltrated a camp, tortured somebody, came back and gave us information.
I mean, do rogues typically carry darts on them? But then
Some
again,
Yeah, it's
that's why I said typically.
You can also see, they're not technically darts, they're more like throwing knives. Yeah, she has a bottle of farts. on her belt.
Dr.
Fart.
Nefario, they said dart gun, not fart gun.
I can show you a belt that kind of has what she has equipped. Just give me a second to find the damn thing.
I'm just picturing like the pre-berserker armor from Berserker, like the armor he wore before he got the berserker armor.
Well, I don't know Berserker, so
It's a really fucked up manga, but very good.
you get my boy Ezio.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
Armblade is cool.
Definitely a rogue.
So, do we want more stealth and tracking, or do we want more growls and bareness?
I think sneakish. I think we should stick with the Frost Calls and Celine.
Well, either way we go, we got Dara with heavy armor.
And you know what? We could probably just have Tansy keep an even better eye on the lizards because they're a druid. They can speak with animals, no problem.
They could also just go be a lizard.
Yes, they could also be a lizard and just cause chaos.
I'm okay with Tansy coming.
So who would you be replacing? Because right now there's a lot going on. Anybody that's not actively with you will be doing something else.
I think Celine can point us in the right direction. And then
Better to have them guide us.
Celine's definitely so.
Celine has all the information. Celine knows the place and can guide us there without any kind of chicanery. I vote for Celine.
Oh, y'all
I
haven't
do too.
actually seen her image. Hang on.
Yeah, what she look like?
oh
She looking like a man.
Lord, she thick.
You can't even say that. We haven't even seen her.
I'm looking and I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
She is not thick.
I just want to say it. I just want to say
You weirdo.
it.
Villain point for Steve.
Villain point.
Yeah,
villain.
She's no lizard folk or dragonborn bard, that's for sure.
Yep. But so y'all have decided on Celine and the Frost Calls, leaving Tansy, Lyral, and Derek behind.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Tansy needs to stay behind to help protect the camp.
Yeah, and also keep the lizards from going apeshit on the corpses.
Barbarian druid.
But I wanted the bare necessities.
You already have a tone of the bear barbarian with you. That you got your bear's necessities.
Bare necessity.
Anyway, so y'all are heading out.
Yes.
Alrighty, is there anything you would like to do as you are on the move?
Nope.
Celine will ask Celine if there's anything pertinent to be told about this forest that we're entering.
That depends on what you're looking for.
These things we should be made aware of. Problematic animals, plants, that kind of thing.
Well, you've been in the woods quite a while. Have you seen anything of note?
Not particularly, but we did spend more time recently in an underground dwarven city, so I'm not completely familiar with the woods in this area.
Well, as long as you're careful, you should be fine. There is rumor something came down from the south or the north, but I believe you already know that.
Indeed.
I believe it's going to be the biggest threat out of the nature side of things around here.
Well, hopefully we don't run into it again. Last time it did not end well. It's actually the reason we got into that dwarven city in the first place.
I see. Well, As long as we don't go in any holes, you shouldn't end up in any dwarven ruins.
That's all Leo has to ask.
I don't think Raz has any questions.
Alrighty.
Off we go.
You'll take a good hour or two trekking through the forest, trying to keep up with Celine. She stays a lot further ahead, as Rosalie and Zinnia are lagging behind a little. They're keeping up, but they're not doing the best. They didn't sleep all. They slept even worse than y'all, considering they were working throughout a lot of the night. But they are doing their best to keep pace. It is a while before Celine holds up her hand. We're getting close. We'll want to be careful from here on out.
Right.
Understood.
Raz is gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on herself. I didn't do that this morning, so I want to do it now.
Yeah, it's like, you don't last like 8 hours, right?
And a day lasts more than 8 hours, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you see both Rosalie and Zinnia acting their magical protections as well. So they're protected. Williams, are you wearing your leather armor?
At this point, yes.
So you put it on all of your fancy clothes?
Yep.
It's gonna leave creases.
Well, I got people willing to pay for having replaced, so I'll.
So they've
We'll
got
deal with
that.
it.
Steve's got leather. Dara's got heavier armor. Raz has got magical armor. So Taleo, do you have armor? I don't think you do.
I don't believe in armor.
Yeah, you and Celine are the two that don't really have armor. Celine has some pieces, but not a full set. She has
Half their
some of a
monk.
leather breastplate and a pauldron on either side, and then bracers, but that's about it. She isn't what you could say well protected.
As we're walking through the forest, Leo will speak softly. Do you normally travel in the woods with very little armor?
Makes less noise.
Maybe. Understandable, but something. Some other armor would be.
She looks you up and down. Kind of calling the kettle black, isn't it?
I mean, comparatively, quite a bit thicker. If you get my meaning.
Then I'll just have to stand behind you, won't I?
That is usually what people need to do when combat starts.
Are the darts finesse weapons?
They're ranged
Yeah.
weapons.
And
And technically
what else
hers
is-
are throwing knives, but
Oh,
mechanically
yeah.
they're darts.
And then what else is she carrying?
Short sword. And she has a dagger too, but she is very lightly armed in comparison to the rest of y'all.
Out of curiosity, what exactly? How do you fight?
I think she's a monk.
Perhaps you'll see.
Fair enough. Oh, and to answer your questions, Steve, they are in fact they do indeed count as a finesse weapon.
I don't think finesse is the right word for the dart.
They
Yeah.
literally say finesse.
Oh,
Oh,
because they're not good for. Yeah, they are finesse. They're not good
It's
for
weird.
fighting in melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the finesse is really just you can
You
choose
use
whether you use
dex.
strength or dex.
So yeah, it doesn't actually have any downsides to using them in melee. They're just darts. But they're technically ranged weapons, so
I'm
they're
just
not
picturing
really
those.
supposed to be used. Oh, they can't even be used in a fucking melee because they're ranged weapons, not a melee. They're like a bow. So yeah, they're weird. Anyway, who is all going to be moving forward as Celine gestures for y'all to be quiet?
Myself.
Talia will
Yeah. How about the ones that can actually be stealthy?
I'll be right back.
So Steve and Taleo up front.
With
Raz is
Celine.
gonna fine.
The Frostcall sisters are going to stay behind as wizard and cleric. Not all that sneaky.
Heavy armor, not sneaky.
Raz is relatively sneaky.
Perks of being a Kender.
Do you like
Oh,
advantage on the stealth or something?
Y'all are going to be rolling stealth. I'm trying to figure out who's actually going up.
Well, I think Steve and me and
Celine,
I don't
yeah,
know about the
I
rest.
know you, but I know Dara's staying behind. It comes down to is Williams and Raz coming?
Raz will
yeah,
come.
well, yeah, Williams.
Alrighty, then I need a set of rolls for stealth. Actually, it'd be for the lowest. Let's see who's lowest. It's going to be Raz, or it might be Talea. It's going to be one of the three of you.
I mean, I only have a 2.
You've got a 2. Williams has a 3, so he's fine. Raz has a 2, so it's either Raz or Talea, whoever wants to roll.
I'll do it.
I got hero points and inspiration. So if I fit, so I'm going. So I'm more than willing to spend all that shit.
Buffers. You use the. Use your. I mean, I have hero points, but you should use if you do it.
So
All right,
Talea,
so I'm
give
going.
me that stealth roll.
I'm going to use a hero point for advantage.
Gotcha.
21. Didn't even need a hero point.
Y'all are moving relatively quietly as y'all follow Celine into a clearing, leaving the rest of y'all's party behind, finding what seems to be an overgrown shack.
Does this shack have any windows or doors a door that's open or?
Door's not currently open, but you do see a window along the side. It is where
I
Celine is heading.
asked Celine if she's been here.
Celine's already on the move, so.
Okay.
And
Celine
you
will
heard
follow-
earlier that Celine has.
Okay. Well, I said I'll be right back, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's why I'm giving you the heads up.
Okay.
That
gotcha.
Celine said she
Okay.
hadn't been here yet.
Okay.
Talia will follow behind Celine, very stealthy, very lying, crouching in the long grass kind of way.
Fair.
Yeah,
about the
Raz
rest?
will.
Everybody's so everybody but Steve is heading for the window.
I'm going for the window.
Everybody's going for the window.
No one just tries the door.
Well, we want to check to see if there's anyone inside first.
I was half joking.
I think
Celine.
only one well, Steve will go towards the side of the door to see if somebody runs out.
Okay. And Williams, where did you go?
Well, Williams will stay, I guess, in the wood line, because if there's like 6 people going up to a window, it's going to be
There's 3
gonna be
people
an issue.
moving along the side of the building towards the window. Steve is at the door, and you're
Shall
staying
be
by the edge,
sufficient.
so you're also not too far away from Dara and them who are just outside.
Oh, shit.
What?
I just had an idea, but I think it's too late to act on it.
That depends on the idea.
Well, I was gonna say, like, before we even approach, I wanted to say before we even approach the place
We have
that
already
I wanted
approached.
yeah, I wanted to check to see if there was another window on the other side of the shack, or if there's just that one window.
You couldn't tell from the way you're coming. But Celine
That's what I
and the
wanted.
others make it up to this side, and Celine peeks through, using her hand to shade her eyes over the window, trying to look in. What do y'all do?
Raz is trying to look at the window too, which is probably too short.
She is.
Steve is preparing to trip anyone that's coming out.
Gotcha.
Talil waits by the side of the house or the shack, not going like trying to look through the window. He's just waiting for Celine to signal if there's anyone inside.
Too dark. Not too dark. Too dusty. Can't see through the window.
Do we think there's anyone inside?
I didn't see any light.
Is he dust on the inside or outside?
Inside.
Steve
Does the
will
wind?
Steve would not
check
be able
for.
to hear this.
Well, Steve was going to check to see if there's footprints going in or out of the shack.
Wait,
It's just a moment.
a random shack in the middle of the woods has, I'm presuming since they said dusty, glass windows?
Yes.
That's odd.
Is there any way to open the window?
Not from the inside or outside.
I'm going to circle around, see if there's another window on the opposite side.
There's a nod as Celine's heading back up to where Steve is. Steve, can I get a survival check?
Oh, Steve rolled a 12.
You see that things have been rather blurred here. It looks like something has been here. Maybe not in the last couple days, but something has been here recently, but you're not sure exactly what
Okay.
or how many people.
Gotcha.
So good to Leo. Where's Raz going? I completely forgot.
Raz was trying to check the window, see if it can be opened, but since it can't, she will follow Celine.
Okay. So Leo, you make it around the other side, finding another window.
Is this one also caked in dust?
Absolutely. Dust and dirt.
Talil will try to dig a claw underneath the rim of the window and try to like lift it up just a little bit.
It doesn't move at all. You can see by the design it's not one that's meant to be open. If you want to open it, you'd have to take the glass completely out.
God, if only I was like Puss in Boots, just like
Mhm.
my claws
Use
on
your
it, just,
claw.
like, make glass cutters with my nails. But no, I don't think I can do that. Can I?
No.
Aw.
You can definitely
go.
put a scratch mark and go.
Do I? So I can't see it all in there. Like
Nope.
not even shadows moving, anything.
Nope. It is caked in dirt and dust.
All right, then. In that case, I'll go back around. Continue my way around until I reach the door with Steve and Celine and everybody else. I guess.
I look at Raz
Mhm.
and tell her, well, whisper she's gonna pull the door open, and we're gonna clear the shack. Should be 4 corners. The lead person will go to the right and clear all the way up to the right, and then up to the opposite corner. Next person will go to the left and go up, and then subdue anyone that's in the area.
Repeat that?
We're going to pie the room as a covert operation. We're going to enter the room as a military force and clear the shack.
Uh-huh.
Where one goes right, first person goes right, clearing the room ahead, and then scanning their sector, and then the next person goes left, scanning their sector, and then subduing anyone in the hut.
How
shack.
big is the shack?
Not too big.
Are we talking like 10 squares?
15 by 20.
Okay, so not crazy big. So Talia will. I'm assuming he hears Steve because he's walking up behind him.
Not yet. You had to
What-
go around the outside. Celine and Raz got there before.
Okay.
So anything
But-
from Raz?
I think Raz is following the other's lead for now.
We just need Raz to open the door, and then me and Celine can
Okay, then Raz will reach for the
do
door.
everything. Yep. Raz will go right, and I'll go left, and then subdue anyone going if there's anyone in there.
Yeah,
then
Raz
Taleo-
will.
Taleo from the rear.
You're not going to send the big barbarian in first in case there's like some sort of thing.
Apparently not. Because they're going in
Raz
before you get there.
God damn it.
will reach for the door.
But
Well, I was literally waiting for. I thought Taleo was up with us too. So
no.
okay.
It was mentioned that I wasn't there yet, so
Ah,
So the door opens, and does Steve go in?
it would be Celine first,
Yeah, Celine goes in. She's fine.
and then I'll go in.
Then
my
Raz
sector.
will go in.
Then it would be Taleo next, and then
Mhm.
Raz.
Well, I mean, Taleo still has to get around the side of the building.
Oh. And then it's Raz.
But Williams, you see the three go in without Taleo.
Because I literally thought Taleo was with us, but
Nope.
okay. That's fine.
he didn't even check.
But y'all enter into what seems to be a large room, mostly what looks like old storage boxes. A little bed tucked away in the corner, but that's about it.
Is there any light, like
Not really.
candles or anything recent?
No, not that you see.
Anything in the boxes?
I mean, you can start breaking them open if you want.
All right. Slowly
Celine
breaking
takes
them open.
a look around, and just as Taleo's coming back out, coming in, she's heading out.
Nothing inside?
No one, at least. Can I get an athletics check from Steve?
Ah!
You hear Steve groaning as he tries to break into a box.
Steve,
Was it
what's
cardboard?
No, they're wood. Cardboard doesn't exist.
Oh. Oh. I was
Steve
thinking of cardboard.
Talia walks up behind Steve. Steve, what in the hells are you doing?
Hey man, just trying to go through these boxes, see if we can find any supplies, you know.
Looking around, does it look like anyone besides us have been in here anytime
Not really.
recently?
Everything's covered in a thick layer of dust.
Talia runs one of his fingers along a rim of a line of dust, feeling how thick it is.
I need a con save.
Seriously?
Yep.
Okay. Roll
Sneeze
con-
attack.
9.
You let out a massive sneeze as the dust gets in your nose.
Cool.
God damn. Based on how much dust is in here, I would have to say this place has been sealed up for, I'd have to say weeks, maybe months.
But we don't know what's in these boxes. Could lead us to somebody.
There, here. Let me.
Maybe.
Toledo's gonna reach around Steve and pull open the box. Athletics check?
Yep.
Come on, don't fuck with me. 14.
You managed to pop it open. It has mushrooms growing on what looks to be used to be apples.
Oh, yeah, I figured. Any supplies this place had have long since rotted.
Would we smell the rottenness inside the
Now
shack
that the
too?
box is open, yeah.
Okay.
Talio like pushes the lid back onto it.
All right, no more boxes. Oh, I should have seen if there was any writing on the boxes first.
There was.
Okay.
Fail.
Talio, so there's just a bed and a bunch of storage boxes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Talio is going to examine the bed, look under it, lift up the. I'm assuming just dusty ass sheets.
Yep. Very.
Anything underneath the bed? Anything?
Nothing of note.
Just-
No.
It's just a
Oh.
bedroll.
And it looks like all these boxes probably have shitty, nasty food in it.
Probably. Or other, like, basic survival materials.
Well, this,
Sorry.
well, this was a bust. Talio heads back out to Celine.
You see,
Working
she's
out.
crouched in the middle of the clearing. Williams, are you still on the edge with Dara and them?
Yep.
You doing anything?
Being impatient and thinking about calling out, telling them to hurry up.
Okay.
Patience is a virtue, good young one. This is a virtue. As I say this, I'm probably no older than your character, because Dara's only like...
They're also a good bit further forward than you are.
Hmm.
You're deeper in the
think we-
woods. They're right on the edge.
Raz
Oh,
is getting
okay.
at this
I think
point.
we should motion for them to move up to the shack, as there's nothing in it.
Okay, Em.
I look at Williams and be like, I wave him to come forward.
All right, Williams will come forward and head towards Celine. Like, I assume because you're looking in the middle of the field here that it's what we're looking for is not the house.
She looks over at Taleo and the others, who were actually in the house.
So when I call out to Williams, I say, moving forward, I say, stay here at the house. And hopefully Williams says that to Dara as well.
I mean, did you just wave him over and he came up? He's already there,
Yeah.
and Dara is still all the way in the back with Zinnia and Rosalie.
Yeah.
But you said that Selena was looking at Talio and the rest of us.
Yeah, she's still crouched down, but when Williams asked about the inside of the house, she's looking over to see if y'all found anything.
Nothing but fungus-ridden apples and an old bed with nothing odd about it. And some more crates I didn't really look into. I'm pretty sure they just have more old food and moldering supplies. It doesn't look like anyone has been here for a very long time. The mere fact that the apples were growing mushrooms says that they have been in here for a long time. Apples are the longest lasting of fruits.
Oh, you said Celine was looking at something in the clearing, DM?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if Steve says anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I look over to what she's looking at.
Apparently not. It looks like somebody's been here relatively recently. There are tracks. Can't be
Think we
more
can
than a
follow
couple
them?
days old. Maybe.
So
Not
we
to
use
sound
check-
pedantic, but what type of tracks?
Hard to say in this grass. It'll be easier to get once we get over to the edge. We just need to figure out where they went.
Very well. I'll go get Dara and Co. and Williams would just call out "caca, caca," assuming
raises an
that
eyebrow at
Darren.
you.
No, this is my fault. We should have made some sort of call that actually makes sense in this area, or at the very least, some sort of a low whistle. But
Oh, fine. I'll walk over there.
I imagine
Talil was-
Dara, you hear caw caw, and you know what that means, yeah?
Stands up, starts walking over.
Yeah. You'll see him
Talil
popping
crouched.
on in.
Talil crouches down with Celine. Yeah, let me take a look as well. Perhaps we can figure it out. Survival?
You don't need to, as she's already rolled.
Ah.
I was waiting to see if Steve had added anything, but he didn't. But it takes a little while of the two of you working together to find the tracks further away from the interior, as you are able to distinguish two different paths. One of them coming from a similar path that you took, and one of them going in the other direction. The one coming from the way you came are much larger, even larger than Taleo's feet. They seem to be booted.
Boots.
Sounds like an ogre.
Is the other ones are the more interesting of them. Most of the ones that came from the other direction are also booted. However, there is a single set of tracks that are different. They are clawed.
And let me ask, do these tracks look familiar in any shape or form? Perhaps
Would you
something
believe that they do?
Are
I
they the
would
Bunny
indeed.
Brigade?
The Bunny Brigade.
They
No,
remind
it's
you of
not
the
because-
tracks you saw all the way back near that farmstead.
That's what I was thinking. It's those goddamn lizard people.
Not these things again.
I haven't said out in character yet.
I know. Still.
Were you guys saying that Bunny Brigade thing in character?
They
No.
didn't say out of character, so yes.
God damn it.
I knew they existed.
In the name of all
I-
of all things that crawl on the ground,
Mm.
it is not the Bunny Brigade. Don't you remember those damned lizard things that we attacked that caravan, the one that with the farmer boy?
They could be the Bunny Brigade. We don't know.
Okay, I was just trying to be silly with the Bunny Brigade. Those lizard things were anything but rabbits.
Turned me to stone. So yeah, I agree with you. Celine, have you seen these kinds of tracks before?
No, can't say that I have.
We have. There was a while back. There was a caravan that was attacked by strange lizard folk type creatures. That actually, do you have lizard folks here?
No.
Lizard folks are kind of like they're creatures that have traits like a lizard. You know how I am a large man with the traits of a lion? Think lizard, just
It's in the name, Taleo. Don't insult her intelligence. I think she can figure out what lizard folk are.
apologies. I'm just concerned because this is the second time we're running into these, and the last time I saw these kinds of tracks, there was a patch of tracks. There was dozens of these things.
How fresh do the tracks look?
Couple days old.
As
Very
in the
similar
tracks
to the
going
ones
to
you
the-
saw in front of the building.
Okay. Did the big tracks going to the opposite side?
No, the
Bigfoot?
big tracks go back the way y'all came.
Hmm. Okay.
These larger tracks probably belong to that half over beach, and these other tracks possibly lead towards the one that they were meeting.
Great.
boot
So now we
makes
have
sense.
a half ogre working with some strange lizard creatures. This is just getting better and bigger. Better.
I believe we should follow these lizard tracks.
Probably for the best.
If we end up finding them, be very careful. Their breath can petrify you.
You can see these tracks are heading to the north.
Let's,
Ready?
Out of
head-
curiosity, relative to the ruins that we faced before the dwarf tunnels, whereabouts are we? Like
South of it.
northwest, east? South of it? Okay.
Probably southeast of it right now. Because y'all traveled for pretty much a whole day to get over there.
do we have a map?
Not of this area, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
it's
should
just
ask for a map. Yeah.
I mean, all of it's just going to be woods.
Yeah, it's not as if this place has like special Google Maps type shit. It'll be very rudimentary.
No, just see where the town of Volgar is versus where we were, and then now where we are.
Anyone here got navigate skills with navigating tools?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Then we'll not have had any luck with that.
I think so.
But y'all know y'all are vaguely southeast of where the ruins that the creature was at.
Stupid creature.
Let's maybe be careful if we're around their territory. There may be a lot
you're
more
still
than we expect.
hours out of it.
Still, I'm worried about that.
That was 8 to 10 hours away. Y'all are only maybe 2 hours away from 2-3 hours away from the city. Village.
My favorite terrain is the city, not the forest.
Fair. So y'all are gonna go after the tracks?
Yeah.
Who is gonna be leading the way?
I'll lead. Why not?
I will need a survival check from whoever's leading.
I will lead.
Because y'all are
What's
following
your survival?
tracks.
Yes. These dice. I will use a hero point because my dice rolls suck tonight.
Before you use that hero point, can I just say that I have proficiency survival and I can help you?
Yeah.
I have proficiency in survival as well.
Yes.
Me
but if I help
too.
you, I get that you get
Me-
advantage. without
Oh
having
yeah.
to do it.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
There you go. Double 15. You could
My
have taken
roll.
it or leave it.
Yeah.
How long are y'all gonna be following these tracks?
Until something interesting happens, I think, or like maybe they all split up, or we come across something.
So y'all don't care about the time, y'all just go until it goes somewhere?
We want to see about an hour before dawn or dust sets.
Okay. Y'all have a lot of hours before then.
Okay.
It's only like y'all got up at like 7. Took y'all an hour. It's like 1 at 12 to 1 somewhere.
So we continue until like a couple of hours before darkness sets in, so we can set up a camp.
Mhm.
Yep.
Dumb question. It's still 24-hour days, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As y'all are heading out, it's a long walk of quiet. Nothing really going on. But after about another hour, hour and a half of walking, slowly following these track, y'all see Celine hold up her hand again. She seems to be looking around.
I hold up my hand and
Tolio
look
starts
around.
Yeah, Tolio also starts looking around.
Can I get a perception check from Steve and Taleo?
All right, I'm going to use a hero point to get advantage.
I got a 15.
I got an 18.
You need to turn off your advantage, by the way, Steve.
I did.
Both of y'all can very faintly hear some kind of sound. It's hard to tell exactly what it is at this distance, but it seems to be carrion.
can we sense like hear the direction it's coming from?
Vaguely, and with Celine seeming to zero in on it, you can follow her line as she looks further out to the northwest.
Do the tracks continue that way, or do they veer off?
They continue off north. She is looking northwest.
What do you think? Follow the sound, or keep following the tracks?
I'm pretty sure they lead to the same place. That sounds like a lot of people.
Then if it's a lot of people, I don't think we should go there. We're way too outnumbered.
And you can stay
Should
here.
we-
We're out here to find out what's going on.
Indeed, makes no sense. Makes no sense not to at least investigate. Doesn't mean we have to get into a fight if we can help it.
That's true. But I look back at Dara with the big armor.
Let's hope there's nothing we have to fight. If there is, well, at least we're prepared.
Dara, stay as far away as you can. But if you hear 2 sharp whistles, come running.
Just like a little spear salute.
I like that.
Alrighty. So are y'all gonna follow Celine?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
She starts moving off very quickly, finding that the way she's going is going uphill. And you'll spend 15 minutes slowly making your way through the woods. Now more and more of y'all are starting to hear the noise more. You're able to more hear the noise as y'all are hearing a lot of voices.
Anything we can understand?
Not at this distance. But you see a little ways ahead, Taleo, even in the dark of the wood, you can see it looks like there's a break up ahead, which Celine is heading for, and she waves back Dara. And the vulgar twin, not the vulgar twins, the Frostball twins. Yeah,
Talil turns back to Dara. Remember, 2 short whistles, you come running. If you don't hear anything, stay here.
Nod, nod.
Talil crouches down and starts climbing up with Celine.
Anybody else going up with the pair of them?
I'll
Yep.
go.
Yep.
I'll begin to move up. Celine completely drops to the ground and is now crawling instead of moving on her feet. Do y'all stay up or do y'all crawl with her?
I
I
crawl.
don't think I need to crawl.
Yeah, you're about the same level.
Yeah, I'm short. Deal with it.
But Taleo and Celine are the first ones to break the wood. As you find this wood came up to a ledge, and it's almost like a cliff, decently sized height, but that's not the thing that catches your eye. You see a small sea of bright red tents. Dozens of little fires are scattered all throughout it.
Fireball.
There are people dressed in that same red of the tents all over the place, armored, some not armored. Throughout the center of it and going down the thoroughfares, you see these large kind of hunched figures with cloaks over them that are kind of hard to pick out, but you immediately recognize from the last attacker, at least Taleo does, as presumably those large lizard type creatures.
Talil whispers to Celine, the ones in the cloaks, you see them? The hunched figures? Those are the lizard folks.
There are probably at least 1,000, maybe more, people in this little valley, all dressed in that red.
Would Talil know how many people an average mercenary army would have?
Less than that.
Yeah.
You're
This is
looking
not
maybe 500 for a large merc. Unless
is
they're
a
being
brigade.
gathered for something else.
this is not no mercenary group. This is a goddamn army.
This is a brigade.
Are is Steve seeing this?
Yeah, Steve came up with you.
I mean, is a brigade like 1,000 people?
No, brigade's about 3,000. Be smaller than brigade. Granted, in this time, armies and whatnot tend to be much smaller.
Fair.
Cataclysm and everything.
Are there any symbols, signets, insignias, anything that looks familiar or can be identified? Or at least described?
Not at this distance. The red seems to signify a lot of what's going on up there.
I mean, yeah, but Toledo's regiment also uses red.
Yeah, you don't see any sigils or anything like that that stand out. You're still a ways away, but you can see there is some kind of sigil on some of their armor, but it's just too distant for you to get a good look at it.
This
Maybe we
cliff,
should
how
put
tall
this
is it
back.
from the like from the camp? Like how
50
high is
feet,
it?
and it goes right into the camp.
Is it a sheer cliff, like it's just straight
Decently
down, or is
so.
it like
It's probably 85, 80 degrees.
Oof.
where in the hells did they get all these people?
I don't know, but I think we probably need to go.
Yep, agreed. Let's get fucking out of here.
If this is how many people are going to attack the city, we need to evacuate. There is no way the city can survive an attack from this amount of people.
Yet they chose to send Dragonlance. They might not be planning an attack. But this isn't the place. Come on. As she starts crawling back.
Yeah, Talia also starts crawling back very carefully, avoiding every little thing that could possibly make a sound.
Dara, you in the back can see your party retreating at a rather quick pace.
Oh boy. That's not good.
As soon as we get down to Dara, it's a damn army.
What? How?
I
How
have
could
no
something like that
idea.
go unnoticed?
I have no idea. We need to go.
Yes, you think?
We can't make camp out of the forest. A forest like that would have scouts scouring the entire forest at night.
It's time
Do
to make our way back. Come on.
perception check while we leave.
For what?
People.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Also, you guys didn't leave tracks, right? I don't want this being followed.
No way to cover him at the moment. I have a way to cover him from here, but we need to get a distance away.
Got a 15 on that perception.
You don't see anybody around you at the moment.
You've been
Alright.
rolling a lot of 15s.
I know.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
But you'll start to make tracks, getting away as quickly as possible, while being as quiet as you can. Once you'll get a good distance and the sound of the army starts dwindling out of it, Celine starts to pick it up a bit, moving to a run to get a good distance away. Is the party going along with her?
Yes.
The Frostcalls don't really know what's going on, but they're trying their best to keep up.
Would I be able to who's the one who has the lower speed amongst the Frostgall sisters, or they both have
They're
the same?
both 30.
I thought one of them was like really injured and
No,
had,
they're
like,
just
a
tired.
lower- Okay, fair.
They'll get winded a
Toledo-
lot faster, so they can't run for long.
Toledo stays behind just in case, like, well, matches their pace, just in case something happens.
Alrighty.
He's a lion. He knows what happens to the slowest gazelle.
Yep.
It turns into food.
Once y'all get a good distance away, you hear Celine. Alrighty, I can cast a spell that should give us some cover. Should disguise our path out of here.
Okay.
Won't take but a moment to cast.
Alright.
As you see her close her eyes and put a hand before, and shimmers of energy start to pulse off of her. As she's doing that, however, well, look what we have here. Don't think we're where you're supposed to be.
Toledo turns to the voice.
As you see a group of individuals having walked up to you, it is a group of 3 men and 3 heavily cloaked figures.
Do they have the same cloaks as the other people?
Yep. And the men are dressed in red.
Shit.
Yeah, then we roll initiative.
Need to get y'all on the map first. Dar, Steve, Talea, Williams, Celine, Rosalie, and Zinnia. But that, are you on the right map now? Yeah. Define party. But y'all see that group emerging out of the woods with grins, weapons already drawn. How does the party respond as y'all see Celine already stop her spell?
No,
No.
we belong here. We're forest wardens. We're just keeping an eye out for forest fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard of Smokey the Bear? Only
You
you can prevent
see,
forest
he
fires.
looks over you. None of you are dread. And now look at that. As his eyes seem to catch on something.
I
No.
look and see what he's looking at.
Miss Dullness. Good you can join us.
I look at Dara.
I'm
I'm like, how do you know Dara?
Take them.
Toledo
As
draws
they
his sword
start
forward.
to
You can
charge.
fucking try.
As we are now 30 minutes out, we probably won't finish this combat. Do y'all want to leave it here and start fresh in the combat next week?
I'm cool with that.
Hmm?
If we're gonna stop in the middle of combat, I'd rather.
Yeah, y'all probably won't finish this.
I mean, I don't mind starting a combat and finishing it the next session.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
Because combat, I'd rather with combat. It usually takes a minute. So
That's
all
why
the
I'm asking.
time we can.
Yep.
So 1 vote to stay. Anybody else?
I could stay. That's fine.
Williams?
Yeah, I'm fine either way.
So that's 3.
Dara?
I'd be fine to stay, actually. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm just kind of curious, which token guy was the one that was talking to me?
The one at the front.
Okay.
But I'll be right back.
Trying to remember which one that was. Because they do look the same.
Alrighty. So let me make sure everybody's safely on the grid and not just haphazardly put. Zinnia, do you have less health than I think you should have? Yeah, you still have your level 1 health. That's why this looks weird.
And Rosalie looks like she has no health.
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, you have double that HP, girl.
Yeah, let's not kill Zinnia, preferably.
And then Rosalie, do I need to update your health too? Yeah, I do. Gotcha. And I need to update their magic real quick. While we wait for Steve to come back.
Alright.
He has returned.
I have. Did Dara say something, or Taleo say something? Dara did?
No.
Okay. Talking to the guy that, talked to him.
I mean, they're just charging at you, so.
Okay.
Alrighty, there. They have more spells. Alright, so.
Good,
Queen is
good.
your
Good.
toggle, tie.
And those,
Toggle.
whenever we see the lizard people, those are the same ones as before?
Yeah, they look to be similar. Let's get right into combat. I need to make it so y'all can see
Oh,
the
fuck that.
combat.
I forget. Can a hero point be used to re-roll?
No, you need MVP.
Okay, I'm using MVP on that. Re-roll that shit at advantage. Nice.
Oh, I think, yeah.
Now remember, Cleo, we don't kill this kind of
Kill
thing.
the lizard folk.
Daro just sees Leo look back at you with like a deadpan.
Well, no, as in, don't kill the guy that knows my family. We need him alive.
So
Alrighty.
on to the question.
Yeah, anybody else going for rolls? MVPs or anything?
Do I have a? I don't. No.
Alrighty. Then here we go, starting with Taleo.
All right, Taleo is going to rage. We'll run up right to the front guy, the guy who was talking to Dara.
Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Kill him. He's so pissed.
Go.
Finish him.
And I'm going to smack him recklessly with the side of my blade.
Gotcha.
So non-lethal.
You manage to get him. That is going to do 14 damage.
All right. That and that.
Alrighty, anything else?
That's all I can do right now.
He
Only
is
level
going to
3.
step in with his longsword and start slashing at you. Alright, is that how that's going to be?
What will happen?
He's going to start off with a crit.
Ah!
As he
Right.
is going to do 13 slashing and fire damage, down to 6. Second attack's going to be a 19, dishing out another 13.
Down to.
6. So 12 total damage.
All right.
As this individual is coming charging forward, he is going to use the dodge action. Steve.
Steve is going to ready his bow and fire at this guy.
Gotcha.
Please, longbow of love and might. It's my opponent true.
Very nice,
That is
Dave. Good
indeed
job, good
gonna
job.
hit. You
Oh,
would not
sorry.
have sneak attack, so just 7 damage.
I don't know why that's on. I don't even have it on. Huh. Oh well, 7 damage. Yeah, it's not even
Nice.
clicked. It's kind of weird.
It's not even your sneak attack damage. Because your sneak attack damage is 2d6, not the 1 that it rolled.
Yeah, the sneak attack's not even clicked.
Yeah, no,
Did
that's
you,
weird.
did
Yeah.
you accidentally build it into your longbow's damage stats?
No,
No,
it
I
would have been on the
pulled it
bottom then.
over.
Either
Yeah.
way, whatever. That is going
Yeah.
to hit and deal 7. As the arrow slams into their shoulder.
Steve will move over here.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to the next individual. Da, 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 da. What am I looking for? Alrighty. Alrighty, this individual is going to come charging forward. He is going to go for a dash. Getting all the way up here. Which brings us to Dara.
Right. Yeah, this one now is thankfully much. So we'll get 20 feet, get opposite of that guy. And, well, unfortunately, he's about to have a bad day as Spear.
You are going to manage to get them in the back as they're running past. There's going to be 7 damage.
Yep, 6 piercing, 1 fire.
You need to put fire on that mod.
Oh, I thought I had. Yeah, okay, got it.
Anything else from Dara?
Oh, it's because for some reason I wrote it on the crit line, not the type line. Oops.
Cool.
No, I'm good.
That is going to bring us to this guy, who's going to be running up here on Taleo, getting in behind them and attacking with a short sword. It is an 18 and 17, both increased by flanking. Both are going to hit. 6 damage down to 3. Brings us to Williams.
All right. Williams will take out his bagpipes and play the song of Crown of Madness on this boglin over here.
Gotcha. That is going to be a wisdom or charisma? I don't remember.
Wisdom.
Here we go. Wisdom save. There we go. Alrighty. That's going to be a low roll as they are going to get hit by the madness. Charm targets must use this action before moving on each turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its charge, or if none are within its reach. On subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control of the target, or the spell ends. Okay.
So I tell him to attack this one over here. So I know
Do
that
note they don't
he
have to
can't.
move towards it. They have their
Yeah.
movement on their own.
Yeah, so it has to be something that's within their reach.
Yep.
At the time.
Okay. Anything else from Williams? As you are now concentrating, make sure you put it on your token.
Yeah. He's going to take a few steps back. And that's it.
Alrighty. Okay. That is going to bring us to rest.
I'm looking at my awakened spell book. It doesn't say I can't do it to cantrips.
Roll it.
It's level spells only, unfortunately.
Oh, is it only levels up? With a spell slot, you can increase its damage type. It does say.
Yes, you can't do it with cantrips.
I know,
That's
it'd be so nice if it was you could do it with cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
that's a stinky. Then that is a very meh. It's 60 feet. Let's scoot over here and do a ray of frost at this dude here behind Teleo.
Gotcha. I think that's a con save.
Ray of frost is a 2 hit.
Oh.
Sometimes, no.
I think I'm thinking the other one. 18, that's gonna hit.
Beautiful.
That's the guy we need to keep alive.
No, he's not.
Just freeze him.
The one on the left of Taleo is the one you're aiming at, right?
Yeah.
So that's not the one
Oh,
you're
I heard
attempting to
behind.
No, the one next to him. I
No,
mean,
I'm
he
keeping.
technically is behind Taleo because Taleo's facing the other direction.
Yeah, that's what the green dude here.
Yeah.
Everybody
And
get the lizards down.
his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
And that's until the end of their next turn, or
Until
start of
the
your next turn.
start.
Cool.
So that'll be Raz's turn for now.
Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Zinnia. Zinnia sees people are getting stabbed, so they are going to go on the advance. So they're going to go over here. And they are going to spin their staff and let out a blast of magical energy. 17. 5 ice damage. As his speed goes further down.
The ice is accumulating at his feet.
He's like, nah, I'm about to freeze.
And then she is going to attempt to shove this guy. He is going to succeed. That is it for Zinnia. As Zinnia, we finish Zinnia. As Celine is going to dart forward, attempt to jump on this guy's back.
Well, you should have advantage, I think. Hopefully.
No. She's just
Just
flanking.
literally.
She's going to hit the first one as she jumps on their back, rams their dagger into the side of their neck. Oh, that is not the right damage. Oh, that is not the right damage. That would have been bad.
For them or for her?
I just changed that! Oh, no, it's the other one. Let's see. Alrighty. They need a con save. They're going to fail. They take 16 damage.
Oh.
She is then going to attempt to twist,
Yeah,
forcing it
Yeah,
into an athletics.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, the 24 isn't the one she did.
Still.
As she is going to suddenly twist, lurch forward, and flip this bitch.
Oh, damn.
my.
I think I
It is
like
now
her.
prone. And then
that
she is
she's
going to
gonna
finish
really
by
destroy.
bonus action punching them. Actually, it's not even
Ah.
punching. She's going to heal strike them. She's going to hit.
So is she
Ah.
just like Bayonetta?
Effectively. Have you seen the start of K-pop Demon Hunters?
No, I should watch
No.
She effectively jumped around their neck with her legs, twisted, tried to do a front flip with them between her legs, flipped him completely and slammed him onto his back.
Dear God.
Oh,
The
okay, I
divine people.
really like this NPC.
I fell in love.
They straight up should lead that shit.
She did it with a knife in her hand, so she stabbed him along the way in the neck. He's not looking good.
Steve fell in love.
That is going to bring us to Rosalie. Rosalie is going to dash over here with her sister as she is going to start with a withering mark on the one behind Taleo. They are going to fail and become marked. And then she is going to go with a healing word because I used the wrong thing. But Taleo, 5 HP back to you.
Thank you.
That brings us to this individual way back here who unfortunately was going to do the one thing that they can still do is they can't attack that guy over here with no long-range capabilities. So they lose their action, but they are going this way. And I think now they have another wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's going for us to camp.
That is a 10. You still have them under the madness. As they are struggling to run, but they are going that way.
Well, he's running that way and not towards us, so
Yes, but he's probably going to go run the camp. Stop him!
This guy's coming forward to assist, bringing in his longsword. That is a 13 and a 15. 15's going to hit. That is going to be 12 damage down to 6 to Taleo. As you see sparks of fire come from the blade as they slash out with it.
Fine. I have resistance to everything now.
Yep.
Except psychic.
Enforce.
Actually,
No.
we're about
Bullshit.
5 minutes out, so since we're at the top of the initiative order, we're going to leave it there. So, good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all do with the runner. So, for everybody listening in, we'll see you next week. Peace.